Imagine if the festival is to sacrifice a goddess.
No, hell no. Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, it just happens. I'll be like, guys, I'm joking, but it's not gonna
random.
happen. Welcome, Anime Lily fans. How you guys doing? LegendDVash as always.
SamTheMangaMan.
And we're here to live react to the last episode of season 2 of DanMachi.
Season 2, episode 12, Song of Love. Goddess and child.
I'm like child, I'm like, guess baby like this, but my baby. Yeah, oh yeah, child. Simba! But by the way, this Friday, today, it just got announced for season 3 as well, but we'll be talking more about that in the podcast of episode 22, right? That's gonna be this coming week, 22?
Correct, yes.
So, 22.
And there's gonna be an OVA. Hey,
OVA in January.
Beach scene.
So definitely, there's always a beach scene, like in the pool scene as well, that OVA as well, of the pool or pond,
we see some sexy Hestia and leaf
no.
bra and eyes.
Eyes is what shocked me. We haven't seen eyes in a bikini form like that, and then that picture, I'm like, wow.
But come on, man. Hestia had that curve, man. What the hips can do.
But that's more about the podcast conversation that we will be having with all the crew as well. But let's get straight to the video, guys. Comment your thoughts about this chapter, about this episode. What did you guys think about it? Like the video as well. Subscribe if you want more Emily content. Alright, guys, let's go reaction. One was it? Is it? I should love it when she calls her that name. It's just a good comment for me. I don't trust him. Something about that.
I don't know. Maybe a family crest.
I don't know, but that reminds me.
Part of the guild quest.
That reminds me of a Hestia symbol.
Interesting.
She looks so different.
Yeah.
That's a different look of hers. And she does look good, isn't it?
She does. She does.
Of course.
Actually, they are a lot.
They all have their own charm. At least he's honest. He's like, hey, they all have their own taste.
Interesting. Oh wait, the black dragon.
Season 3 has to be about this. The black dragon. I think I spoke about it last week, right?
We've talked about it last week. Yeah.
The great hero Zeus, his grandfather. 10?
There are 10 scales.
Wow, that many. It's because it scares the monsters away.
Them, yeah. Because the monsters are not smart, so they'll keep away from it.
They're very positive about it. That not the monster, it's not the gods or Otario that keeps them safe. It's the monster scales, and for them it's very different.
It makes sense though. These monsters at least let out some energy or some darkness, power to intimidate other animals and monsters away from them though.
Maybe that's why Zeus never destroyed the black dragons, because of this village. Because they just said
maybe to protect the village. Oh wait, eyes.
Her eyes got darker.
Something tells me her families and her own parents were involved because of the black dragon. Yeah, she hates it.
And you guys, if you haven't watched Sword Art Ontario, definitely watch that spin-off.
I think it is true. Ice's parents worked with Belle's grandfather, Zeus.
He definitely seemed weak. Oh, yeah, she went back to heaven. That was a beautiful story though, overall. You know, him trying to relay of what his position was with the other goddess, and now with Belle having the similar relationship with
in a way,
Hestia.
Yeah, of course.
She loves the bullshit. He's a rabbit. She's like, that's not the actor I wanted.
So does that mean I doesn't really see Belle as a man?
But maybe I don't know love like that, because remember, she's always been so cold.
True.
I think every type of anime has to have a fire scene like that, somewhere or another.
Yeah, because that's like a Japanese tradition.
Yeah, I know.
Like not holiday, but festival.
Yeah, but they would try to invert it into an anime somewhere or another.
Always, and then there's a dancing all around the fire. She looks pretty good herself in that outfit.
Imagine if the festival is to sacrifice a goddess.
No, hell no. Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, it just happens. I'll be like, guys, I'm joking, but it's not gonna happen. Don't remind him, just continue with it. Just tell him, hey, let's dance. All she knows about the dance at the Apollo banquet.
She remembers.
How did you know?
What is that supposed to mean? He's still a young guy.
Come on, y'all didn't expect him to not die this episode the way he is. Come on, y'all didn't expect it.
It seems like Hestia was best friends with a lot of people.
That's kind of messed up to still tell him on his deathbed like, hey, you probably got tricked by love. That's kind of rude, Hestia. That's a pretty sweet farewell for somebody's deathbed like that. The final deathbed wish. And Hestia something looks beautiful like that with her hair down. That's pretty sweet though.
Tens of thousands of years, just like the movie.
Will you be my child, Joe, my familia? That was beautiful.
The first words they said.
Belle's being a crybaby. Like a child and a goddess love. So no ending song. That's why they're gonna end it like this. Alright, cool.
So technically they go on adventures between Ice and Hestia.
She was there watching the whole time? She's really like an angel. Oh, he got captured.
Of course.
Like Ice! And she misses, as always. What the hell armor is this?
Who's... Wait.
Blue hair girl? Okay, who are you?
Elf? Pixie? What the...
Okay, we got a new character but don't know who. Cool.
Okay.
Well, well, that's the end of the live reaction of episode 12, The Song of Love and the Goddess and Child. Now that's the true definition of Goddess and Child. We had the old man, the mayor, and the father. His goddess Brigade Sama and the guy Hesse Sama and Belkan.
Yes, we learn, like, well, there's always that problem of, like, I know I'm human and you're a goddess, you can live forever, but I have like a limit of 100 years left. And like, is it really right to be together for, even though that I'm gonna die first and you're gonna be alone like this in the world?
It is kind of like the same thing if you watch any type of show that has one person that can live forever and is immortal, and that person has to fall in love, but then that person don't want to be with him because, or her, it's because how
they don't
can
want
you
to feel the feelings, the emotions.
Yeah, like you're gonna still live forever after I die, and like this. So that's something that's always been painful.
Makia movie that we saw.
That for me reminds me of Torchwood. Have you ever seen Torchwood?
No, I don't think I've heard Torchwood.
Very good show, Torchwood. I love it. But it's a person that lives forever, but doesn't fall in love because he doesn't want to hurt the people that he could live for on. But those people will die of old age, cancer, whatever. Eventually,
yeah.
So I understand Belle's mentality. But I love the conversation at the end at the Edgewood and just staring at the moon sky. It was beautiful. It was symbolic, and my girl Ice did not interrupt. She just stared in the back and just let them have the conversation. And Belle finally crying, letting it go. Like, yes, I'm gonna be with you forever. He finally let it go. But made me question and wonder. He knew about his grandfather dying and all that. Did he ever see the light? That's what makes me more curious now. Like, I hope we give that flashback.
I don't even know. He wasn't really there in the adventure because remember. Zeus and the adventurers that went to fight the Black Dragon, they technically died from the battle from over there, and they just traveled the news to him, learning about that. We don't
your father died in war or something like that.
Your grandfather died in that battle with the Black Dragon.
Speaking about that Black Dragon, so we find out there's 10 scales protecting the village, small and big, and that's protecting the village, and they worship the Black Dragon scales because the adventurers and the goddess don't really do nothing.
Monsters.
So the scales actually help them in the village.
Eroding like intimidation around them so that they don't get attacked.
And that's why they have such a good harvest because no monsters come by and destroy the village. So it makes sense now why they have such a good harvest.
You know what I'm thinking? How come they couldn't at least use 1 or 2 of those scales and make armor? Come on, this armor can fight the Black Dragon, right?
But then now, because it's different, like guys, if you haven't seen Sword of Tar, the spin-off about Ice, you should because that brings more.
You're like, oh my god,
and we got a backstory
to worship with
of Ice, and now we see it connecting with here of why Ice hates the Black Dragon, and it shows here her eyes, her squinted.
Her own parents died because of the Black Dragon.
Do you think maybe her parents work with Zeus to do the last crusade?
Because Zeus can't fight him by himself.
Hell no way. Like he's powerful. Like he's the god of gods.
I mean,
but come on,
you'll be able to take down 2 of the monsters.
Leviathan. What's the other one?
Not Behemoth.
Behemoth. Yeah.
But then like.
But Black Dragon!
No, that's Magnolia, man. No.
Black Dragon.
You have Natsu in your team. You have a Dragon Slayer in your team. No.
And Black Dragons in the mythology is one of the strongest of the myths. And the Leviathans is right below it. So to know that you kill the 2, alright, cool. But for you to die, get the Black Dragon.
You're fighting the ultimate. Like so, you're getting help.
Hell.
Apparently, even that help wasn't enough to kill that shit.
So that's really big to find out that season 3 is gonna dive into that. And speaking about season 3 tease, we got a blue elf. Oh well, first I'm talking about the blue elf kind of with having a red crystal in her forehead as well.
Yeah, it reminds me. I thought it was like that girl from the Era of Orion movie. At first, because of the blue hair.
I thought about too,
Artemis?
but then also
Artemis.
Also, but she's pale white, so is she some type of race that we don't know about, like some type of demons? Because remember, if you remember of Sunday Sins, we have white demons. So it could be that.
Or it could be a mutation of monster and human or goddess or something. Like,
because she came out of the dungeon.
Because remember, she came out of the dungeon.
So like
remember in the Sword of Toriel, like you just suddenly these mutated monster plants and stuff like that.
You're right. So it could be that.
Maybe it's finally connecting.
Maybe it's something. You're onto something because remember when we saw the movie, there's always a movie that comes with behind the scenes at the beginning or end of the movie.
Yeah.
And it said that the creator is what are doing the spin-offs and everything, connecting all in one, the manga and everything. So it could be that it's connected with a half human and half monster with that.
Either way, the Loki familiars like are
maybe this person. My hope is that Belle don't try to save this girl too. Belle better not save every girl. We get it. Belle wants to save every girl, but come on, Belle. You probably have to save being the hero and something. Maybe this monster demon is connected to the Black Dragon.
Somehow.
Because of the red stone in her forehead.
Or maybe she's the key to the dungeon, to completing it.
Hey, we're throwing theories out there, guys. Let us know.
Because remember, nobody even got close to the underground of that dungeon.
Yeah.
They're only like halfway, like the 50 something.
We don't even know what level. It even is set in subtitle what level. It just showed
like
crack.
54-4, 54.
Nothing. It didn't show. It didn't show nothing.
Like
so,
what's in the bottom of that dungeon? It's the real question. Like the black dragon, is he living in the under the dungeon?
That's pretty scary if it is.
And then you have all these monsters avoiding the hell out of him just because
maybe that's why they come up.
Maybe, yeah. Hey, we're throwing these shit.
We're throwing these theories, guys. So anything to say, Sam?
I think I'm good before I talk too much.
Let us know. If you want to have more conversation, join the Discord server so as to have conversation. And now I know you guys to have a longer video out for you guys. If not, we're entertaining, tells you want longer videos. So we don't have to worry about it. So comment down below, guys. Give us your feedback. Like the video as well. And subscribe to more anime-related content. And see you guys next year for the OVA reaction. And for the podcast. And for season 3 in the summer. We'll be back for that. So no worries. See you guys.
Laters.